Hey honeybees, my name is Yasmin and this is Yazzie Plays. How are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, thank you for the support. If you are new here, why not say hey in the comments? Now guys, I did some polls with you and a lot of you wanted to see how to kind of make your thumbnails, and I'm going to try and do a simple basic overview of how I do that. And we can go from there. I am thinking on the spot, so it might not look the same as my others, but I'm going to give you a base guide, okay? So this is Photoshop. Now, I just want to mention that the size of my artboard is 1280 by 720. Those are the thumbnail, size guide that I would recommend. What, reckon? Am I okay? No. That is what I would recommend, as that is what YouTube likes. Don't go any bigger, don't go any smaller. This is the perfect size. So let's start off. I am in Photoshop. Now, if you don't have Photoshop, go ahead and download yourself Gimp. Gimp is also really good. It is free, though. Photoshop is not free. Gimp is free. So it's a great alternative to use. But I'm going to go ahead and import my image. You do this on Photoshop by place embedded. Now let's have a little look. You can see here how my thumbnails are. I'm going to be kind of attempting to redo this. I won't have the Sims 4 thing because you need to go and download some PNGs for that. You need to go ahead and get your vectors on. Make sure you are using transparent images if you do download them, because it's just going to make your life so much easier. Anyway, so let me go ahead and place embedded. Let's look at my screenshot, shall we? So as you can see here, I have a beautiful photo of Solani. What an amazing image this is. So this is the first photo I've added, and I just want to go ahead and make a few little adjustments to the brightness and contrast. It will just make me feel better. And then I'm also going to add a filter and add a bit of Gaussian blur. Now that's on my recommended because I use it a lot. And I like my background to be a background, if you get what I mean. Like, I love it to be beautiful and everything, but like, I want you to be focusing on the main character, the main sim, the thing of importance, okay? So let's go ahead and use this image. And then I'm going to go ahead and use quick select subject, and what this is going to do is outline my sim. Okay, now if you take a look at this, if you do Control-C, Control-V, this has copied my sim now to a complete different layer, like you can see here. Okay, so now we can delete this layer here, and my sim's cut out, and she's now in a new background. Okay, so that's how easy that was. Really wasn't very hard at all. So I'm going to go ahead and put her over here. Now, as you can see in my videos, you know what? I like to add a little border. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I like it at around 10 pixels. And let me just drag a border to the outline. Okay, here is my border. And then I'm going to go ahead and not with that. I want to move over to here. There we are. We made it a little bit smaller. Let's have a little look how this looks when we move it central. Okay, so I want it a little bit bigger, I've decided. And you can play around with this, it really doesn't matter. I'm just quite picky. So, you know what, this will do. Now, guys, put your Sims in front of the rectangle. Don't make them feel caged in. Don't do it. Don't do it. So here is my sim, okay? She's looking a little bland though. I want to make her facial features pop out more and accentuate them. So I will be using the burn tool and the dodge tool. And these are things you don't have to do. I'm just showing you what I do with my Sims, okay? So let's go ahead and bring the size down a little bit. So first and foremost, I'm going to put a little bit of burn on her brows. Down there, we're going to add a slight bags to her eyes, nice little shadow under her neck, shadow under her lips. So this is how I have put my burn tool to use. Let me just make that a little bit smaller and go for this little nose crease here. So, you know, it's quite simple what I've done, okay? But now we're going to do the opposite to burn, which is dodge. Now dodge, as you can imagine, lighter, okay? So let's make her eyes brighter. Because I want people to see this from their feed, okay? I want it to be bright, capturing. I want my Sims beauty to shine like the stunning girl she is. And simple things like this, you know, it's not needed, but it's the details that matter. And it's just putting in that little extra bit of effort. And that's what I do with my videos. Okay? So here we are. Now, did I need to do that? I absolutely did not. Do I feel better now I have done it? Yes. Yes, I do. I feel a lot better, okay? So next things I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little circle. Now, if you want the perfect circle, you can do Control, and not Control, Shift. And if you do Shift, you should get, watch it not work now, the perfect circle. So that's brilliant. But I've decided I want to fill it with a little bit of an orange colour. So I'm trying to stick to what I was doing before, okay? So let's see, what did I use before? I used like a peachy orange, didn't I? Let's have a little look. A little look-see. Things like this, you know, they're not important, but I want it to kind of look like that. I liked the colour scheme we have going. Are my thumbnails for this going to be different now? Because I'll probably base it off this. Yes, yes they are. But, oh, I like this. I like this peachy colour. This is what I'm going to use, actually. So we're going to be using this peachy colour from now on. And let me go ahead and whack that over there. So it's simple things. Is it needed? No. Do I like it? Yes. Yes, I do. And on there, you can go ahead and add the number. So I'm just going to put episode 1. I know it's not episode 1, but I'm showing you guys as if you're doing it yourself. So go ahead and we'll put nice little 1 in there. And as you can see, you can't see it. Well, why is that? The layer's not on the top. So we add that to the top. You can see there is a nice big 1, and you can just drag it, make it bigger, you know, and this is where I want that. So now you can see it's an episode 1. We love that. Now I like to use the Sims Sans or the Sims Sans SE. You can download fonts. You can actually get them for free. You can pay for them or you can get them for free, but I'm just giving you examples of what you can do. So, oh, let me actually move that back to the one we was using. And we'll start a new layer here. And we'll start a brand new layer. So we're going to make this 100 because this is going to be the title. Okay. And I'm just showing you, you know, this doesn't have to be anything like yours. I'm just showing you how easy it is to make it bright but appealing. So this probably isn't going to be my finished product, but I just want to show you how easy it is to create a thumbnail that's captivating. And when I say captivating, and I've mentioned it before, I'm talking clickable, I'm talking bright, vibrant, simple things like that. As I said, everybody's thumbnail is different. If you're doing your competitor research, you can kind of see what's working for them, you know, see what you like doing, add your own flair to it. I'm just showing you how I do mine, okay? So let's go here, and I like putting it in caps, so we'll put The Sims 4, okay? And that's already dramatic. And I might want to make it a little bit smaller, so I might put that to maybe 95. Just make it a little bit smaller, fit in there. Brilliant. That's where that's going to go. Let's do something else. Legacy. Oh. Legacy challenge. Okay. Now I'm on Gen 1, so I might add Gen 1 so people know. You know what? I actually will add Gen 1 so people know. Now this one can be smaller once again. We need it to fit in the page. You know, you can kind of decide where you want it to go. I want mine to go here. But I want it to have some colour as well, you know? I want it to be slightly different to the Sims 4. So I might go ahead and do a colour overlay. And then in this colour overlay, I'm going to copy this colour here. Now, it doesn't really pop, does it, guys? So I'm going to add a stroke. And the stroke goes either on the inside or the outside. I want mine to go on the outside. And then you can make this stand out as much as you like. So I like that. Do I want to add an inner shadow? No, I'm not feeling shadow. I'm not feeling shadow. However, I might want to go ahead and do maybe a drop shadow. Make it stand out on the surface. Can you really see it? No, but it's there. Now I'm going to go ahead and move our sim to the side a little bit more. So as you can see here, it's bright. You can see what's going on, and you can see that in this video it is the Sims 4 that we will be playing. It is the Legacy Challenge. Now I might go ahead and play with that a bit more and decide, you know what, this can be bigger now. So I'm going to go ahead and make it bigger, and then I might decide, hang on a minute, so can this. And I might go ahead and make this bigger. And I can even, I just want to show you the options here. You know, I've highlighted both of these now, and I can make them central to each other. So now this looks nice, okay? We like this. Now, when I say making your video clickbaity, I'm not meaning lie to your audience, don't do that. But put something that's happened in your video and put a nice creative spin on it. So let's say, you know, let's say that Emmy had a boyfriend and he cheated on her, and you can put, oh no, but oh no, he didn't. Now, let me just show you this. Simple things like this. You can put surprise faces, or so he cheated. And you can put like a sad face, and it's just about being created, but like instantly you've seen her face, you've seen he cheated. Now you might see that other people, you know, they put a screenshot of their face in the video, put a shocked face. You can add your little reaction. It really depends on what video, what your audience is like, anything like that. But all I'm trying to get across here is you need to be putting a creative spin on whatever happened in your video, because you need to let them see this photo. Now instantly this photo stands out to me, it's bright, and if I was to see he cheated and I was well invested to the story, I'd be like, oh my god, what is going on, you know? So I'd click on that video and I'd be like, oh my god, I can't believe it. But like, this is what I'm talking about, like, make it clickable to your audience, okay? Now, you want to attract new viewers, that's great. Make sure it looks clickable, make sure it looks interesting. You want these people to be, you know, invested. But say you're not a Let's Player, you might be a builder. So include a picture of your building, make sure it's a nice screenshot, make sure the lighting's good. Name the building. If you're doing a building challenge, make sure, like, will I do this? Attempting to do this. Like, Lil Simsy's a really good example for this as well. She is a builder, but her titles and her thumbnails are so good because they make you really drawn in and instantly invested into that video. So it's not a stupidly long video, and it was quite quick, easy one. If you need me to go into more about this, I can, but I just wanted to get across the basics. You know, it is very easy to throw together a thumbnail that is basic. Let's say you don't even want to, you know, include this background. I'm not going to delete this background, but let's say you don't want to include this background. Fine. Use a rectangle. Okay, pick a colour. We can do a gradient here. Let's go for like oranges. This is going to be my gradient. You know what? No, this is going to be my gradient. Beautiful gradient here. And I don't want a stroke, and then you can just add a beautiful gradient. I'm not saying do this, I'm just saying if you don't want to take a screenshot, it's so easy. Now this is Photoshop, but like boom, okay, another video. This is way less interesting though than this video, so this just shows you the power of a background. But yeah, take it in, take some tips. Obviously Canva is also great if you're starting off. They have so many free templates, but this is kind of how I would go about making one of my own thumbnails. Obviously this is not the thumbnail, but this is how I would go about making one of mine, and that is how easily you can throw together an enticing thumbnail, guys. So take that with you, and I hope it works. Guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please show some love in the comments. Oh my god, in the description. Let's try again. Guys, if you've loved this video, please show some love below via like or comment. If you need any more help or advice, let me know in them comments. If you have found this helpful, I'm very glad. And I shall see you next time, guys. Sending love, sending hugs. I'll see you next time. Bye!